YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. We are going to be taking a look at the 77-inch Sony A95L, guys. It's been about 2 weeks since we've really looked at this TV and utilized it, since coming from the LG G4. We got that in 83-inch right behind this 77 A95L, and ironically this TV has a new update with some features and functionalities. And it talks about some of these options being to cater towards like the Bravia 9, the Bravia 8, the Bravia Quad, and most importantly, the game play functionality. This is something that I cover with the A95K and 65-inch that I have. It got this update, and so looks like they finally rolled this content out to the A95L. We're going to be taking a look at this thing with the PlayStation 5 Pro. I do have this on the ground. It's sitting on the base, but we're going to, review this a little bit, experience it, see what it's like going back to this TV after 2 weeks with the G4. Let's get it going right after this intro. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So, man, we're going to just get right into this thing. We're going to have some timestamps down in the description. What I want to do is I just want to reflect on this television and, kind of what I see. I've darkened the room. I've got the TV, as you've seen it in the prior transition opening sequence, in front of the G4. And while this isn't a direct comparison video, I got to tell you, it being this close, it's like, man, yeah. So 77-inch, great TV. For those that don't understand, this is a quantum dot OLED or QD-OLED, which is different than the white OLED with MLA that LG G4 is. I have not seen this TV at all in the last couple of weeks. I've just been steamrolling right through, enjoying watching content. I've watched so much content with the G4. It's been a long time since I've watched as much TV. So this TV obviously has some new updates, as we just seen, with me opening this video. And I want to break right into some of these updates. So we got the PS5 Pro here, okay? We're going to hit the menu button. Took a while for the update to roll through, but this is looking really good. They definitely made some strides with this. So this is Sony's game optimizer. Gives you a lot of different options here. You can toggle on and off VRR, your picture mode settings, motion blur, black equalizer, screen size, and screen size custom setting. These are some of the features that I always wanted for a TV, and I'm glad that Sony was the one to bring this about. So they got this option right here, this a gaming multi-view on YouTube. So this is really cool. My thought for this always was, hey, if I was going to be playing a game on YouTube, streaming, I wanted to be able to have access to my viewership. So if I was gaming and talking to you guys and you were leaving comments and things like that, how would I be able to do that without having two screens, two platforms? So to start, the screen size, you can do custom or you can do full. If you put it on custom, when you go to screen size custom setting, you've got a percentage bar you can toggle through, and you can change. And your brightness obviously changes when you go from 100% on down, but you have the ability to reduce this to a size that's meaningful for you. So for you guys that feel like you want a 48-inch or 42-inch, or you want a 32-inch or 24-inch, or whatever the breakdown would be, for the screen size, you can definitely take advantage of getting that as an option. So that's really cool. As I said, this was something that they brought to the A95K, which I currently have in the bedroom first. And then when you go to, you got YouTube quick search, but you got gaming multi-view on YouTube. This is pretty awesome. So it gives you you get two screens. So I'm using the Sony remote to actually control the right side of the screen, and I am using the PlayStation 5 DS5 to control the left side of the screen. You do have the ability to navigate through your options with like just viewing different content on YouTube. And if you hit the menu button, you have the ability to, you know, toggle through some different options, and you can change which side it's going to give you audio. So listening to YouTube or listening to PlayStation 5. Now, I will tell you that there's not nearly as much picture pop from the PS5 when the screen is like this, but I guess it kind of is what it is. Okay, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. But this is pretty dope. I wanted to timestamp like these new features because I hadn't played with this TV. I knew this feature was coming, and I wanted to be able to check it out. So let's get to some more content on the A95L. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. This is The Last of Us. We recently did some content, maybe 2 videos ago on the channel, comparing this to a budget build PC, just for some content, you know, just to give a little bit of context as to the value of the PS5 Pro. But, you know, this video, the focus point of this is the A95L and what it's like seeing this a couple of weeks after being strictly on an LG G4. And I've got to tell you, if it came down to 77-inch of any other kind of TV, it's definitely going to be this TV. I don't feel like there's anything that looks better than this close at this size. And so while I have not played a lot of this game, just even seeing this opening sequence right here, just this visuals looks very good. It's just something with the QD OLED. And when you pair that with the type of processing that Sony has, when you tweak the right settings to just make them look the way you want them to look, everything just has so much pop, man. It's just the saturation potential of colors just on another level. So I do want to kind of like get this game going a little bit so I can take a look at the opening sequence to this, just so I can reflect on my thoughts and offer my thoughts versus, you know, what I've seen a few times now with the 83-inch LG G4. So we're definitely going to be checking this out with the rendering mode on Pro. This is the PS5 Pro after all. And we do have the option for unlocked frame rate. Now this video is going to be shot in 4K 60 frames per second for whatever that's worth. You know, I want to experience this as fluid as I can. All right, so we're going to get into this. I'll move the camera a little bit closer.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. Okay, I can't lose this job. I understand. We'll talk better in the morning.
It looks great.
Scoot.
I made it work, huh?
You still doing that? It's late.
What time is it?
It's way past your
But
bedtime.
still today.
For anyone that missed the mention in the video that featured The Last of Us, again, it's about 2, maybe 3 uploads ago. I've never played this game, and so kind of want to save it, so won't be doing much on here. But looks great, looks good.
So, figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is it's nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Thanks. I still have
This with the PS5 Pro, man,
No, more.
looking crazy. I mean, it looks good.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
All right, so I get some mobility right here.
What was that all about?
Man, just the brightness of this thing.
Dad? Daddy?
Can I go downstairs?
What was that?
Huh, I didn't do that the last time. Go in here.
You in here?
Yeah, this looks really bright. I mean, even if, like, I know this looks bright on here, but this looks really, really bright. Like in person. Man, I'm feeling the way this look.
Dad? What is going on? There's his phone.
Man, this looks good. See, it's all the things like this, dim light, you know, how it's bouncing, creating shadows, and just, man.
8 missed calls.
Is this a horror game?
Are you only on my way?
It's, oh shit.
Here you are.
Are you okay?
Yeah?
Oh.
In here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
Coopers. So we'll ride with them. I think they're sick.
I'm kind of sick.
Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, just stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you!
Oh my goodness. Okay, see, I ain't never played this. I ain't never watched no videos or nothing.
This morning.
Jimmy, there is something bad going on. We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit.
Man, this is looking crazy. I don't know if this is the PS5 Pro, the TV, the combination, or what.
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah.
Or the fact that this is just a good ass game and I ain't ever played it.
Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone, no radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
They say where to go?
Oh man, it's looking good, man.
Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's where I'm headed.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a lot. We found this one family all mangled inside their
Tommy.
house.
Right.
Don't tell my daughter that, man.
Sorry.
Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the
Oh
only
man, yeah, the brightness.
Just
Ugh.
south. Now they're going on about the east Coast, the West Coast.
Ooh, look at that fire. I don't even know if the camera gonna be able to really pick it up, man. There's so much depth there.
I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
Bright as hell, man.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
All right, guys, I personally want to be able to enjoy that game myself and not enjoy it through me looking at my viewfinder to make sure that I'm creating on purpose content. But again, the foundation for this A95L coming back to it, I don't think there's a better way I really could test it, because I do like gaming, and then experiencing something new like that I've never seen. Legit had a couple jump scares because, again, never seen any clips or anything with this game. But this game seems dope. Have no idea what it's about at all. I knew there was this dynamic of like a daughter and a father. But yeah, definitely something I'm gonna have to check out. Coming back to this TV, I think the biggest opportunity for it, it's not 83 inch. That's the biggest opportunity for it, right? This is what makes the LG 83 inch G4 the greatest TV of all time. But again, if 77 was the playing field, there's nothing that beats this TV. And then as close as I have this TV, it feels like it's the same size as my 83 inch. And that's just the science behind how close you can sit to a TV. So with that in mind, depending on how close you can get to this to this TV, you very well much so might be that impressed. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing me try out some other games, listen, I've owned God of War Ragnarok since day one. Have not played it, okay? Have not. I just literally downloaded it. As you've seen within this video, the download, it completed itself. And so if you're interested in me, running some more titles on the A95L, I don't have like my Apple TV connected, so I don't want to get into doing like any movie or film content, but the gaming stuff is definitely a good way, I think, to showcase what the TV can do, because you're going to just get so much more color with the way that the creators, develop these games. But pretty awesome. I'm impressed. I'm probably going to leave this TV in front of the G4 for the next couple of days for me to enjoy a little bit. And at some point I will get to streaming some content. I definitely want to check out Plex on the PlayStation 5 Pro just to see how it looks and what kind of features and options I have. Let me know if you thought this video was cool, and if you did like it, leave a thumb up. But most importantly, leave some comments so we can have some engagement. Comments lead to further content, especially if they're going to be respectful. I hope to catch you on the next video. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, Max love.